Well, let's stay on the floods for some time, but to the northern region now. 2 people escaped drowning Wednesday afternoon at TAHA in the Sanaruga district. The 2, a tipper truck driver and his conductor, was swept off on the TAHA bridge by flooding waters. This follows several hours of rain throughout the day. According to an eyewitness, the tipper truck driver was faced with the decision to either drive to the edge of the bridge or be carried away by the floods, or crash into a taxi which was heading towards TAHA.
Yeah, the tipper truck went to Balai to pour sisal. And when the tipper truck poured the sisal and was coming, the water was overflowed and at the place. So the tipper truck was managing to pass at the left side, and accidentally one of the leg fall inside the bridge and it fell.
How many people were inside there?
4 people. 4 people.
So how did they come out?
So, people swim inside the water and rescue them.
Okay. So how long did it take for them to remove the vehicle from the water?
The vehicle from the water. First, a high came, and the tipper truck was heavier than the high. So the high went back. So it's just now that they brought fire service people to remove it.
Well, another resident, Abdul Wahab Mohammed, attributed the continuous accidents on the bridge to the partial collapse, narrowing the driveway.
Get it easy. We didn't get it easy because the road is not good at all. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. So the problem is, because they have to work on it. But always they are just putting it on campaign that they will do it. It's always, they are just doing it on their map, but they are not proving for the work. Yes. So this time we are begging them. This thing is not one hand. They have to contribute their hands together and they work on it. So we are begging them, they should try. If it's not like that, it will take a lot of life. Yes. So like right now, many people's life are in danger because if the rain fall in evening, how to pass here, it won't be easy. So we are begging them, they should try. They should try. They should leave campaign. They should leave politics.
Well, my colleague in the northern region, Martina Bugri, joins us via phone for some updates on the flooding situation. Hello, Martina. We understand that the Bolgatanga Tamale Road has been cut off.
That I am not aware. What I know of is the TAHA bridge that is partially collapsed. And that's the sound you've been hearing from the people. This bridge is always flooded anytime there is a heavy downpour. And yesterday, from the morning till evening, the rains kept coming throughout the day. And so the place got flooded. Now, a vehicle was coming from TAHA, while the other one was coming from town. The other one coming from town was a taxi, which had about 6 passengers, we are told. And so the tipper truck had an option either to veer into the edge of the bridge, which is partially collapsed, and be swept off, or to enter into the 6 people who were in the taxi. And he took the form, and that's how come he plunged into the deep drain.
Martina, have the rain subsided or the waters receded?
Yes, it's receded, but we are also expecting some rains again. The clouds are gathered, the place is dark, and we are sure it will continue today. And if it continues, it means that it will keep chopping off, and probably with time it's going to cut off.
Let me just ask this quickly before you leave. Have we had a response from any of the local authorities on why this bridge remains in this condition?
The last time there was another incident, a Zoom Lion truck fell into the water around that same place. We were told that a contractor is on the road, and so that bridge will be fixed. It's about 3 months now, and nothing has happened, and this one has happened again.
Thank you very much. Martina Bugri is our Northern Region correspondent, and we've been bringing you updates on the flooding situation in the northern part of the country. Earlier, we heard from Albert Sori, who joined us from the Upper East region. The Vice President is there donating some items to flood victims and also visiting them. And we brought to you also an update from the Northeast region from Ilyas Tanko. We've got our eyes fixed on this flooding situation, because we know that it's not peculiar to Ghana. In Niger and Sudan, for example, they are recording the worst ever floods in their country's history. So we'll keep our eyes there while getting answers from authorities so that lives and property are protected. Away from the floods, Member of Parliament's Public Accounts Committee, Ras Mubarak, is alleging state-owned Exim Bank has paid musician Shatawale 2 million Ghana cedis to work as a brand ambassador, an amount he says the artist does not deserve. At Wednesday's sitting of the committee, Mr. Mubarak claimed a check had been issued to the musician to that effect. But CEO of the bank, Kwame Dudakwa, said he's unaware of such a payment, explaining the bank has only engaged communications consultancy firm to brand it. And it is the firm that is dealing with brand ambassadors. I'm sure you want to hear more of that story. We'll bring you details shortly after this.